I have a question from Kiana Ha 3580, and it's one of my favorite questions to date, right? Kiana asks, what if we don't know our gifts? I've been struggling with identifying who I am for years. Who am I? So before we dig into that, I want to welcome those who are new. Welcome to my channel. I'm Amina Sai of Amina Sai Coaching LLC, where I coach the 3 modalities of healing: energy, erotic touch, and conscious connections. Look, life is a sensual experience and we are feeling this thing together, okay? So, how are you feeling? I'm fine, thanks for asking. We have to go back and learn who we are all over again. The reason why is when we are born, we're given a name, right? When we are born, we are nurtured according to whatever community and environment that we were born into. Then we are told what to do, right? Through disciplinary actions and things like that. And it may go against who you were as a nature, but you were groomed to an environment and into a community. Be real, sometimes those things don't naturally resonate with you. But some quick ways to identify the who am I is to look at what your passions are, right? I like to have people revisit childhood sometimes, like in the beginning, your earliest thoughts and memories. What did you want to be? What are the things from the beginning of your life that naturally drew you? Who were you before someone told you that maybe you shouldn't do it? The reason it is important to visit that or revisit that is because in life, when we stray away from the thing that brings us peace and comfort and that comes natural to us, we lose ourselves. And when we lose ourselves to fit into a community or an environment, we lose our sense of pleasure. It's all connected, right? And when we lose our sense of pleasure, we start to feel the opposite, right? There's a polarity between pleasure and pain. So who am I? What brings you pleasure, right? What brings you ease and comfort? And pleasure isn't always about sex. You can escape in a book. What is your favorite type of book, right? Maybe your pleasure is in writing your thoughts out, right? To release things, right? Or create beautiful imagery yourself within your words. Maybe it's cooking, putting together spices and vegetables and meats and things to create an explosion within your mouth, right? I'm a foodie, guys, so yeah, right? Maybe it is in finding that one thing that nobody else sees and teaching it back. But only you can define who you are. Because of your identity, because of who you are, people recognize that and they come to you to benefit from the gift that is within you. So things that are given to you are normally what the definition of gifts are, right? Things that are handed to you. You can inherit these gifts, right? Sometimes you're born with it. It was given to you by your parents. Although you may be born with some gifts, there are some gifts that are forged through the fires of life. And what do you mean, Amina, by the fires of life, right? These are your traumas and your trials, right? They say that diamonds are formed under mad pressure. You may not even know what's within inside of you until you're put into a survival mode. Although they may not be your favorite way of inheriting them, they actually strengthen who you are. When it comes down to who am I, right? You're going to take a moment to explore yourself. You're going to mind map. Just sit down with yourself, right? What are some of the things that I actually like to do? Am I an artist? Am I a writer? Am I a chef? Am I a dreamer? Am I a teacher? Am I a nurturer? Right? Those are the things that you're going to write down. The thing that you do in that bathroom mirror by yourself and it brings you so much joy. That's who you are. That thing that you do well effortlessly, regardless of what anybody else says. This is what you do. Okay? And then the gifts are the things that were given to you, right? You can identify your gift or skill by seeing who comes to you, right? What are they asking you for? What do people come to you for the most? It's natural to you. Gifts can also be inherited, right? Remember, we went through the story of the things that you were born with, okay? And then also gifts are forged in the fire. You're going to find gifts along the way when you experience your traumas and your trials in your life, okay? So that's why I do encourage you to not go through your trials and your traumas with your eyes closed. In this life and in the sensual experience of it all, you're experiencing it all, right? And you're finding these gems and this jewel throughout it all. It could be painful, yes, but with the flip of a thought process, that pain can be a pleasurable moment because you know something good is going to come out of this, right? You're not going through anything for nothing. It all has a purpose, right? But you're going to know what you're made of when you're put into situations and you come out victorious, and then be able to teach it back if that is your gift. All right. So prayerfully that answers your question. Okay. I know that many people suffer with the identity crisis, right? Who am I? And I know some people want to uncover their gifts. That is what I'm here for. So if you ever feel like you need a one-on-one session and letting go of the bull crap that everybody else try to stuff you so you could just finally live in your authentic power, schedule an appointment with me. I'll be my pleasure, okay? Because I want everyone to stand in their authentic power to heal themselves and each other. Have a good day on purpose, all right? Live for a living. Cheers to your healing. Peace.